I knew something was wrong when my sister uninvited me from her wedding without giving a reason. My sister and I have never been best friends, but we've always been close enough. We grew up sharing a room, fighting over dumb things, and defending each other when it mattered. When she got engaged, I was genuinely happy for her. I helped her pick decorations, listened to venue drama, and even agreed to give a short speech at the reception. So when she called me one night and casually said, "Hey, I think it's better if you don't come to the wedding," I honestly thought she was joking. She wasn't. I asked her why, expecting something logistical, guest limits, budget stress, family politics. Instead, she went quiet. Then she said it would just be easier this way and that she didn't want any unexpected situations. That phrase stuck with me. Unexpected situations, caused by me? I pressed her, but she shut down. Said it wasn't personal. Said she loved me. Said we'd talk after the wedding. Then she hung up. I was hurt, confused, and embarrassed. I didn't tell anyone at first. How do you explain to people that your own sister doesn't want you at one of the biggest days of her life? A few days later, my mom called me, furious. Not at me, at my sister. Apparently, my sister had told her a completely different story. She claimed I said I didn't feel comfortable attending, that I didn't support the marriage, that I needed space. None of that was true. That's when I realized something bigger was going on. I reached out to one of my cousins who was still involved in the planning. At first, she was hesitant, but eventually she told me the truth. Or at least, the version she had heard. My sister's fiancé didn't want me there. Not because of anything I'd done recently, but because of something from years ago. Back when we were all younger, he and I had gotten into an argument at a family gathering. Nothing physical, nothing dramatic, just words. I thought it was long buried. Apparently, it wasn't. He believed I didn't respect him and was worried I'd ruin the vibe of the wedding. Instead of dealing with it directly, my sister chose the easiest option, quietly remove me and hope no one questioned it. I confronted her. This time, she didn't deny it. She said weddings are stressful, emotions are high, and she didn't want conflict. She said choosing between her future husband and her sibling felt impossible, so she chose the path of least resistance. She apologized, but it felt hollow. What hurt the most wasn't missing the wedding. It was realizing how easily I was erased. No conversation, no chance to clear the air, just a decision made about me, without me. The wedding came and went. I stayed home, watched stories online, and tried not to feel bitter. Family members texted asking where I was. I gave neutral answers. Some believed me, some didn't. After the honeymoon, my sister reached out again. She wanted to move forward and pretend nothing happened. She said it was just one day and didn't define our relationship. But for me, it did. Because if I can be excluded when it's inconvenient, what does that say about where I actually stand? Now my family is divided. Some say I should forgive and keep the peace. Others say I was treated unfairly and have every right to step back. My sister says she regrets how it happened, but still believes she made the right choice at the time. I don't know if I agree, so I'm left with this question. When someone chooses silence over honesty to avoid conflict, is that protecting peace? Or is it just sacrificing the person who's easiest to lose? If you were me, would you forgive and move on? Or would you never forget being left out when it mattered most? I really want to know what other people think.